Kanye West has made a terrible mistake. He married Kim Kardashian, expecting her to be loyal. Jesus Christ. And over the past few months, Kanye has been saying anti-symmetrical things. He doesn't like symmetry. And while he was married to Kim Kardashian, she was banging other dudes, one of them being Chris Paul. And this makes him the first NBA player to get a quadruple double. That's 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, and 10 different STDs from Kim Kardashian's panties. And now Kanye has to pay her $200,000 per month in child support. Gee, you think that's enough? He probably should have gotten a Jewish lawyer. And who knows if he'll be able to afford that in the future, since he lost his deals and people are losing interest in his music. Now, there have been a lot of people cutting ties with Ye. Apparently, banks are refusing to carry his money. You'd expect him to lay low, shut up a bit, maybe make another album, and Kanye actually doubled down on his anti-Semitism. Now, why does Kanye West believe this? There's a lot of Afrocentrist groups that hate Jewish people.
Jews that control everything and mostly everybody.
You are not the chosen of God. You are the chosen of Satan.
I'm talking about the wicked ones in the Jewish community that run America, run the government, run the world, own the banks, own the means of communication. They are my enemies.
Louis Farrakhan, leader of the Nation of Islam, has been quoted saying, "Hitler was a great man. He raised Germany up from nothing. In a sense, you could say we are raising our people up from nothing." Farrakhan has also said, "It's the wicked Jews promoting lesbianism and homosexuality." There's tons of quotes like that. And his followers include Public Enemy, Ice Cube, Jay Electronica, Snoop Dogg, Royce the 5'9", Nick Cannon, Godfrey, and what do you know? Kanye West has had a previous relationship with him. Not a sexual relationship, but like a friendly relationship. Guys like Ice Cube, Godfrey, Snoop are probably anti-Semitic too. They're just smart enough to know that it'll ruin their careers. Nick Cannon actually has been quoted saying anti-Semitic things, and I guess he apologized and did an interview with a rabbi. Yeah, fuck him. Now, Kanye goes on InfoWars with Alex Jones, and what do I gotta say about Alex Jones? He's the conspiracy theory guy. If there's a conspiracy, he believes it. This dude doesn't think anything is transparent, like there's always something else going on. And even though he's entertaining, a lot of the things he says are flat out inaccurate, and he has been sued before. This guy, Nick Fuentes, said a few questionable things. One was that Israel was behind JFK's death. That's a conspiracy. The other thing is that he is pro-Putin and supports Russia invading Ukraine. I don't know why anyone would support an evil dictator like Putin. His own people don't even like him. And you guys already know, Kanye said that he loves Hitler because of highways, cars, and microphones. Now, the car was invented by Henry Ford. The microphone was invented by an Italian man named Antonio Meucci in the US. Now, there were some Nazi inventions that we still use today, like Fanta, Volkswagen, and Jägermeister. Now, these were only German inventions while Himmler was in charge. He didn't make them himself. Now, we think the real reason why Kanye likes Hitler is because he killed 6 million Jews. Hitler also killed millions of Romani people, Russian people, and Polish people. Hitler didn't just hate Jews. He hated Eastern Europeans, Africans, Americans. He said some negative things about Italians, despite being friends with Mussolini, and he probably would have killed way more people if he had absolute power. The world would be a terrible place if the Nazis won. We'd all be driving Volkswagens, jokes would be illegal, we'd be speaking German, wearing lederhosens, socks with sandals, and the NBA would just be Dirk Nowitzki. I'm not trying to disrespect their culture, I just know I wouldn't fit in. I mean, these guys tried to start a war with the world twice. Who does that? Now, it's ironic that Kanye likes Hitler because Hitler didn't like African people and was against race mixing, going as far as to sterilize 500 biracial children. Kanye's response to that was Obama killed Palestinian people, and what if I told you that both of those things were wrong? Now guess what? Israel only exists today because of Hitler. Palestine was under British control during World War II, and because of the Holocaust, the UN decided they could have this piece of land that's the size of New Jersey. And this guy Nick Fuentes says the key to Middle East peace is getting rid of Israel. You act like there's no tension between Iran and Saudi Arabia. Does the Taliban exist because of Israel? And Alex Jones, you could tell he disagrees with Kanye and Nick, but he's not going to argue because this is the biggest guest he's ever had. There was even a Jewish woman who called in at one point, and she didn't argue with Kanye. She just said she supports his free speech. You know damn well if it was a lesser known person, they'd be grilling them. I don't know what to think of this. I guess cancel culture has gotten so extreme. You'll get canceled for leaving the toilet seat up, and now people just don't care if they get canceled and are saying whatever they want. As far as Kanye getting removed from Twitter for posting this picture, two things. Elon had no choice but to ban him because corporations will stop advertising on Twitter if they think it's a safe space for anti-Semitism. Money talks. Second thing, this is kind of a fun fact. The swastika inside the Star of David is the symbol for a cult called Raelism. Kid Buu is a member, and he actually has a swastika on his chest. The leader used this symbol because he wants to change its meaning. Kinda interesting. Anyway, I'm out.